Hey, good evening.
Hi.
You hear us all right? Same way we start every stream.
Yep, let us know if you can hear us. Hi, Aiden.
G'day, Aiden. Coming through all right?
Awesome. Thanks, Garth.
Thank you. Ever since we had that one live stream where the mic didn't work, we're paranoid. Yeah. How are we doing?
Yeah, how is everyone tonight?
Good evening, John, Catherine, Garth.
Lynn.
Dad's in the house. Hey, Dad.
Hi, Jeff.
Fiona, Lynn, how you going? Lots of people joining us.
Yeah. Fiona.
It's a little bit of a close call tonight because the girls went to sleep about 2 minutes ago. So
yeah, Piper. He's bouncing off the walls.
Yeah.
And when you're trying to get 3 kids down and one of them isn't cooperating, then pretty quickly all 3 of them are cooperating.
Yeah. A mad rush around.
Yeah. Evening, Jennifer.
How's everyone doing tonight? We haven't had a live stream in a while, have we?
It's been a wee while.
It's been a while. Yeah. Should also say hello to people who are watching this after the fact, as I know a lot of you do. Welcome along.
Well, we arrived in Motueka this afternoon, didn't we?
We hit the road finally, and we travelled all of
15, 20 minutes.
20 minutes, yeah. We came 15 minutes down the road from where we've been all winter. Yeah, but nice to finally get back on the road.
It is. It was a bit, I wouldn't say daunting, but when we were packing up Rosie and hitching up, we're like, okay, what do we need to remember? It's been who you are. It's been quite a few weeks now.
Yeah, all the stuff that we've had out, I guess, as well. Like we arrived here in Motueka and all of our stuff in our bathroom was everywhere because we didn't put it away because we're not used to traveling. Kind of funny. Hey, Mr. Kiwi. Also had the indicators weren't working on the Caravan when I checked it this afternoon, and we had like spider webs all through the plugs. So I had to clean all those out before we could get on the road. But yeah, it feels good to be back in.
It does. It feels good to be moving again. As much as we loved Kaiteri and it was awesome. It's nice to be moving about and having plans and getting back into it.
No more hot showers.
Yeah. Well, we can still have hot showers in Rosie. Yeah.
Yeah. We're now going to start thinking about our water again, which is interesting, and our power. Yeah. Leaving lights on and interesting, but nice to get back into it.
It is nice. Yeah.
Sunny in Melbourne, is it, Garth? Yeah, it's been beautiful over here.
It has.
It's been like summer the last week after we had that crazy rain,
Yeah.
like a couple of days of rain and the whole area flooded. It's probably flooded over your way as well, Garth. And then just like summer again, so it's been nice.
Yeah, I'm kind of thinking, why are we going to the West Coast later when we've had
Yeah.
West Coast is always pretty wild in terms of weather.
Mm.
And it's been so incredible in Kaiteri that I'm like, what are we doing? Why are we going down there again?
I guess it always gets windy or
Yeah.
rainy down there.
Hi, Bev.
And Catherine, still in lockdown. I know. We've kind of forgotten about you guys. No offense, but we keep forgetting that Auckland's in lockdown. It's crazy. I hope you get down to level 2 soon because.
Is it Monday, the announcement?
I'm not sure. Yeah. How were the numbers today? Did you see?
I didn't see.
Oh.
Anyone else seen?
I see we had some higher numbers in the week, but yeah, crazy. Feel for you guys up there, that's for sure. It's been so long now.
Yes. Yeah. Yeah, I bet it sucks.
Yeah. Sorry, I missed the comment there from Jonesy. How's Dunedin? Was it Dunedin not going to? How's the South Island treating you anyway? Welcome.
Yeah.
We're all good. Yeah. Back on the road today. We're just going to hang around in Motueka for the weekend. Chelsea's got a doctor's appointment on Monday, so we'll look to head down to the West Coast after that. So yeah, back on the road with no plans, which is nice. Exploring again. Good question. Chelsea's parents still not traveling with you?
No, they're not. So they only came for a long weekend, basically just to Kaiteri. They stayed in the apartments there.
Yeah.
And we just hung around the area. We didn't really go traveling with them this time around. Just stayed put and had a good visit, which was nice. But they've headed back home now.
They just came down for a bit of a relax, and it was nice. Just hung out with the kids and played on the beach, and it's quite nice. Didn't do too much, which was awesome.
No, we didn't. Yeah, no, it wasn't as action packed as their last visit, but it was quite nice just to be able to chill with everyone.
And they lucked out with some weather. We had 3 days of rain. The kids were stuck inside for 2 days straight, and then they came down and the sun came out, and it was hot, shorts and t-shirt on the deck, sort of thing. So it was really good.
Yeah.
Oh, there you go, Charles. 19 cases
today. Okay. It's not too bad compared to the other day, but.
Oh no, Amy, you're stuck in Northland. Is Northland in level 3? Or are you just stuck because you're above Auckland?
I thought they were letting people through as long as they weren't stopping in Auckland. Correct me if I'm wrong.
If you have a permit or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, Bev, I don't know. I don't know what's going on with the numbers. Yeah, they're on the fence whether we go down a level. One day this week it was a single digit. Yeah, I saw that. And then it looked like a whole family caught a day. There was however many cases there were in a day. And yeah, I guess it just shows how contagious it is, right? This strain. Daniel. Oh, sorry. Oh, we'll answer this one.
No, we are not.
Straight out of the gates with the hard-hitting questions. No. We only wanted 2. So
total.
Total, yeah.
Yeah. No more kids.
No way. And plus there's a chance we'd have twins again. So I wonder if I should move that down slightly so that the thing doesn't cut your mouth off. Beautiful down there. Oh, awesome. That's good to hear. Nice part of the country. You ever need more twins? Chris, you're heading to Kaiteri tomorrow.
Oh.
Stop off at Richmond Camp. Which is the Richmond Camp? The showgrounds? It's a strange campsite, that. We only ever stayed there if it's the showgrounds in Richmond, the race course. We stayed there in the worst weather. It was just flooded and muddy. Wasn't that great? But it is handy to town. There's not much in Nelson, so yeah. Leopards Go Wild.
Hi.
Welcome along, Mike. We are planning to go down the West Coast. My parents are coming to do Milford Sound with us at the start of December. So we have 2 months, basically, to work our way down the West Coast. And then we're going to meet them in Queenstown. So, yeah, no real plan other than just a list of kind of places we want to go.
Yeah.
So that's the plan. We need to talk about it some more.
We do.
Um,
We've kind of got the next 3 days planned out,
Yeah.
and that's pretty much stay put in Mott and then figure out what to do
Yeah.
from there.
we know we want to go fishing tomorrow, and that's about it.
Yeah.
We do have kind of a list of places like Lake
Yeah.
Matheson, and obviously, the glaciers we want to see. Might go all the way down the bottom to Port Jackson, and then obviously back over the hill to Wanaka. So we're just gonna play it by ear. There's so much to do down there. Obviously, like Punakaiki, Pancake Rocks as well. Greymouth, we didn't really stop at.
No, we just sort of zipped through.
Yeah.
So it'd be nice to take our time and head down this time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, no real plans. Just gonna cruise. Okay. So Northland is level 2. But you need a good excuse to get through. Okay. Look at this. Getting on the road next year. Sold the business, house on the market. Nice work.
It's very exciting.
Cleaning out the garage is always great.
We tried briefly when we were home recently, but didn't get very far through it. We only had a few days, but it was nice to get rid of some stuff.
Yeah. It's good though. It's a good feeling. Get rid of some stuff for sure. Bevan, how are you? You missed the start. We are South Island still, and we'll be for the rest of the year. We've kind of missed the West Coast and then the bottom chunk of it. So, and plus all the other places up the East Coast we want to go to again. So we will be down here for a while now.
Yes. Oh, where's jumped?
It was a Showgrounds, Chris. Camp office closed. Parked a new spot.
Oh.
Yeah, you could have parked up next to us with 3 kids running around feral this afternoon. It's an odd spot, that one. I think it's maybe more suited to people that are staying there for a while.
Yeah. It is very handy to the city, though, isn't it? But
yeah.
Yeah.
A lot of full-timers there, which isn't a bad thing, but yeah.
We parked under the trees, and it got very deep quickly when the rain started.
She did say it would get muddy over there.
Yeah. They told us where we could find a stack of pallets if we needed them to make a walkway.
From memory, there were pretty good toilets and a book library. They're one of those up the back as well. Did you go up to the bathrooms?
No.
Yeah.
There was a rabbit there that the kids loved playing with.
Yeah. Yeah, thanks, Dad. Have more kids. We like grandkids.
You can have the current ones.
You'll have to look to the other siblings, I think, for more kids. We've only got 3 bunks in here anyway, so yeah.
Yeah, sorry.
Yeah, Showguns. Yeah. Oh, this keeps jumping. Lynn, we're staying at the NZMCA Park in Motueka, which is Old Wharf Road. Is that it?
I think so.
Down by the skate park, the rec centre. There's community gardens there, and there's a big NZMCA park behind it. It's quite nice.
Yeah, backs onto all those walks.
Yeah, the cycle trail's just behind through here, and we can walk through to the skate park, which is quite nice for the kids. But yeah, it's just grass paddock. But yeah, it's nice. Bit of a sun trap. Yeah, Aiden, the Lake Dunstan Trail. So that's one of the reasons why my parents are coming down. They're picking up a camper van and doing Lake Dunstan on the way to see us. So we'll actually meet them probably in Cromwell, but we're not sure with the kids how easy or doable or if we can rent everything we'd need to get 3 kids down there.
There's one section that we've heard to the coffee boat is doable, right?
The first sort of bit. But even then, that's good 30 Ks or something, isn't it, from town? So we might look more into it, or we might just do it.
Put it in the too hard basket.
Yeah, do it without kids one day. Yeah, leave the kids with the grandparents. It does look amazing, though, that section A down the cantilevered boardwalk there. So much to see over at the West Coast. Yeah, you're right. we're so surprised actually. You know, like we went to Hokitika for that Easter where it just rained, and we drove through Greymouth. We didn't even stop, did we? And then we've been to Westport twice, and then up north from Westport. But we were surprised just even north of Westport how much was in there.
We were on a deadline going up the first time. We had to be up by a certain date, so we didn't have the time that we would have liked to have taken. But this time around we will. So
yeah,
see where we end up.
And there's so much like mining history there, and then just heaps to do. So
Harvey still talks about Dunstan.
Dunstan incline. Yeah.
Anytime we go up a steep hill in the car, he goes, "I'm an empty bucket of coal," and then you're coming down, "I'm a full bucket of coal."
Yeah, we need to. There's another incline in there I saw in Miller, or maybe that's North Millerton. Yeah, lots to see in there, which is nice. Glaciers as well.
Yeah.
Even just driving over there is beautiful. You know, like driving over the passes is, the Buller Gorge and stuff is wonderful. So, yeah, looking forward to that. Pancake Rocks as well. Go back there. Punakaiki. There's a cool campground there apparently. So,
yeah, we didn't stay last time. We just drove through, and stopped for the walk. But it was raining even then, so we'll go for sure.
Scotty girl, we are in. Oh, where to from now? West Coast. So, we'll go to probably stop off in Murchison and then go to Greytown and then just work our way down.
Greymouth.
Greytown. Yeah, that's the plan.
Yeah, pretty open-ended at this stage, right? We don't really.
Just a few places up here that people have said you must go there that we've probably forgotten.
Yeah.
Jonesy, have you found Blue Bridge Ferries?
Oh, really? We've only had one time where they were running late.
So when we went north to see Chelsea's grandfather, they cancelled it. No, they delayed it. But we got a text the night before, so we had to leave Kaiteriteri at 5 a.m. to make the ferry. But they texted the night before and said it's 2 hours delayed. So we actually slept in a bit, so that wasn't so bad. But that's interesting. I didn't know that. Yeah, aside from weather, maybe
we've been on them 5 times this year already. A few more times than we were planning. But you know how it goes. And only had that delay once, and they were pretty quick at getting to us and letting us know that it was going to be delayed so that we could plan accordingly. But maybe we've been lucky. I don't know.
It was pretty neat last time we crossed the ferry. We didn't bother filming actually, but all the gypsy fair, the house trucks were all parked around us, and it was really neat, just like old, house trucks with loads of timber in them, and it was interesting watching them all drive on the ferry. Actually, like even on the top deck, they're driving up there. Yeah, it's quite neat. Some neat old trucks and stuff going on the ferry. Chris, is it full here tonight? And you are right, lots of full-timers or permanent full-timers at the other place. It's quiet here, eh?
Yeah.
We thought it might be busy given it's school holidays, is it?
Tomorrow?
Yeah. 6 people? 6, 7,
maybe a bit more,
8 vans maybe?
Heaps of room.
Oh, sorry. Just found out today that our Jaco is further delayed.
Oh.
I was talking to someone else who messaged us in the... I can't remember what they bought. Maybe Next Gen or JB Caravans or something, but they were delayed as well. Like, crazy. It's a bit of a shame because I think they were working, weren't they, through the lockdown, but Australia's numbers are all over the place there.
Yeah. Must be frustrating waiting on a caravan though.
Yeah, for sure. Kind of funny to think like, pre all this, there was just like stock. You get one in a couple of months. We delayed ours as well because it was going to come way before we wanted it. Like,
before the twins were due. We thought, we won't be travelling while we're pregnant with twins.
But it was only like 3 or 4 month lead time, eh?
Yeah.
Yeah. I see they just
to rub it in. Sorry.
Ours was 3 months. I see the show was cancelled as well, the motorhome show in Mystery Creek, or postponed, I think. But I'd be surprised if anyone going there has stock, to be honest. I know the Jayco guys in Christchurch weren't going to go to the Christchurch show because people will say, hey, I want a caravan. They'll say, well, come see us in a year. And, they pay all that money to go there. So
I think they ended up with a food truck and a coffee cart on their premises.
That's
and
right.
told
Just
people
did an
to come
open
see.
day.
Yeah.
Yep, crazy time out there for... missed a comment. Sorry about Chelsea's tattoo.
Oh, yeah. Lockdown did get in the way a wee bit. I was meant to have my sleeve finished. And I ended up getting 3 afternoon sessions booked in. They were meant to be 4-hour sessions, and the artist got to about 2 hours at each one and decided she was done for the day. So ended up getting maybe a third of what we had planned to get done, but that's okay. We'll get it done elsewhere with a different artist as we're travelling probably, or wait till we get back to Taupo.
Yeah, it was kind of one of the reasons why we stuck around. And then we got our COVID jabs as well, so they kind of all filtered in there in the car service and stuff. So it was
the timing all kind of worked out, but I didn't get as much done as I'd planned. I got a wee bit added on, but not heaps. Thanks for asking. Yeah, we had our car service yesterday. Was it yesterday?
Yeah.
Nice little $1,400.
Yeah, we'd had some brake problems. And turns out we had warped brake rotors on the front, and all our brake pads needed doing. And our car has a lot of oil in it. Dad, I should get you to teach me how to change oil in the car one day. Because it was like $160 worth of oil, plus the time to change it. Seems like, I don't know, cars are that many litres of oil. So that was a nice little parting gift. But it does kind of, I guess, ensure everything's good for the next.
Yeah, it's kind of important. Like you said, it drives differently now that we've had it done, so it's obviously been needing it.
Yeah, the brakes feel a lot different.
Yeah.
Shantytown. I looked at that's the one in we drove past it. It's got the railway and you can do gold panning. It's got a steam train. Should look into that actually. It looks quite good. There was another little one we saw. We were driving past and there was an old mine workings that were there, tunnels and stuff. But it was like a turnstile that you just paid like a gold coin. We saw it on the side of the road in the middle of nowhere, and I was like, what's that place? And I looked at it later on, and it's just in someone's backyard, like old mine tunnels and, tail races and stuff, and they just charge you like $2 or something to go in there, and self-guided, get a little map. So, yeah, I love that about the West Coast, just that sort of stuff.
Lots of little gems hidden away.
There you go. Postponed until the last week of October, the show. Oh, yeah. It's not too bad. Oh, yeah. That's to keep telling the kids to kill me. Yeah, secondhand prices seem silly as well at the moment, eh? People selling vans like this that are 3 years old for the same price. Crazy.
I guess if you've got them available to be picked up now, you can charge a premium for them, right?
Yeah. Oh, there you go. Another one ordered our motorhome in June, but it won't get it until April.
Wow.
Yeah, crazy, eh?
That's hard. It'd be driving me mental. I'm not good at waiting.
Good evening, Frankie. How are you?
Hi, Frankie.
Good question, Chris. Vaccines. You were fine. The first one knocked you around. Second one was fine.
Second one, I had like a lump in my armpit that was really sore. The same arm as I got the jab.
Yeah.
And it was a lymph node thing, apparently. And that was, a couple of days of feeling like I had a tennis ball wedged in my armpit. But otherwise, it was fine.
Yeah. And I just had a dead arm and neck. Just felt like someone would punch me for 2 days. For the same for both jabs, but neither of us really got flu.
No, we were lucky.
Yeah. Funny how you don't even feel the needle going in, but it's been itchy today, which is odd. I only got mine done Tuesday. But it's just been dead all week, my arm. But yeah, nice to have him. Aiden just had your 4 done, 1,300. We took ours to a dealer as well, and I'm not sure. I don't know.
Maybe we just go to a diesel mechanic next time, and it might be a bit cheaper. But...
I like the dealers for some things because obviously they should be putting decent parts in, but maybe they're overpriced. But then they charge you for things like they put, like
windscreen wiper
fluid in, and they charge you for that, and it's like, just buy the bottle of that green stuff from, put some dishwashing liquid in, like, I don't know, like that sort of stuff just kind of annoys me because it's slipped in there,
Yeah.
Maybe it's not as cheap as buying the oil yourself. Who knows?
We're not car people, as I'm sure you can tell.
Yeah. Great question, Amy. Are you still planning to put life on the road at the end of the year? We have to be back by April.
No, we don't. Well, we don't have to.
Oh, but Harvey's enrolled in school.
Harvey's enrolled in school in May for term, so he'll start term 2 back in Taupo. So the plan was to head back April, get settled back in, and then have them start school. But yeah, it's not set in stone. We'll definitely be travelling up until then. We're not going to come back at the end of this year. We'll be keeping on going for a while. And then maybe just do weekends and school holidays after that. Maybe the odd longer trip.
Yeah. Our pipe dream at the moment is to buy some land somewhere. Maybe look into the tiny home sort of thing, or live in a caravan, maybe do something off grid. Just kind of simplify, I think, what we're doing, eh? We realize every time we go home we have a big house, which is nice.
Not much, no yard really. Not even enough room for a trampoline.
It's all on a slope.
It's much to Harvey's disgust. He really wants a trampoline. We just can't.
And we'd like space for him to ride a bike and chickens. And I think we had a complete kind of 180 of our priorities while we've been on the road, kind of what matters to us. So,
well, it was kind of funny because our first house, we had a decent size section
with big gardens,
and a big yard. And we decided we didn't want the work that came with having a big section. And that was pre-kids. We wanted something low maintenance that we just didn't want to spend every weekend out in the garden. And then kids came along, and for the first couple of years, it was great not having a big yard to deal with.
To mow the lawns and
and now the kids are a wee bit older, and we kind of need the space out. This year has taught us that we function better if we spend most of our time outside, right? As a family, we function better when we're out in the fresh air. So it would be nice to have a bit more room.
And the kids love being out and about, right?
Yeah.
Like, I think that's where kids are supposed to be. So, I mean, I guess it'll depend on what the housing market's doing by the time we get back. Because realistically, if we got back in April, we wouldn't want to sell in winter. So we'd look at selling next spring, our current place that my sister's living in. So it'll just depend on like this time next year what the market's doing. But yeah, we kind of would like to maybe live a bit more mindfully, a bit more sustainably, without kind of going off grid, living in a yurt and I don't know.
We're not going completely to the end of the scale. But
I think it would just be a shame for us to like have experienced this kind of year and a half and then kind of just go back to how things were.
It's changed us.
Yeah.
So what we want in our day-to-day life has changed since being on the road. So
just to be expected, I suppose.
Yeah.
The kids.
That's why we decided to do Friday evenings. Because the kids were just getting a bit disruptive when we were trying to do it in the afternoons. So, wait till they're asleep and then we can chat. Oh, Jonesy.
Yes. I didn't know you tattooed.
No, I didn't either. You have to send me some of your work so I can see it. I'm not committing to it until I've seen some of your work.
Can you do like flames?
Some
That'd be
skulls and
Yeah. Skull on fire. That'd be cool. We
shouldn't
will be
laugh.
down
There's
that way. Yeah.
potentially people watching it there. Jonesy might
Oh,
have
yeah.
skulls and flames. I don't know.
Yeah, true. Yeah, we'll definitely be down that way. So, yeah. Hey, study boy. Welcome along. You vote for no more lockdowns?
Yes.
Yeah. Oh, Bev, horse floats as well gone secondhand.
Oh,
Doesn't surprise me.
I guess, yeah, demand for everything at the moment, right?
And new stuff taking so long. Yeah, Chris, we've bounced that around a bit, waiting till Harvey's 6. He talks about school all the time. He wants to go to school.
He really does. And he's been keeping in touch with a couple of his friends from Taupo. They video chat sort of every couple of weeks, maybe once a month, and keep in touch and send each other little packages and stuff. And a couple of his friends will be already at the school that he would go to, our local school.
And starting the same term.
A couple will be starting the same time as him as well. So I kind of feel like he's a very social kid, and he loves being around other kids his age, and as they all do at that age, right? With all his mates being at his school and starting at the same time as him, I feel like it would be doing him a bit of a disservice to keep him out of it. I don't know.
Yeah.
He's very excited, and he's been counting down until he turns 5 from when he was like 3. He started like looking forward to it, and yeah.
Yeah, you're right though in that.
We have thought about it a lot. We've put a lot of thought into delaying it.
Yeah. And yeah, I wouldn't say there'd be anything like educationally wrong with putting him in at 6.
No,
like you're right, he's learning heaps out and about. Yeah.
Socially, he wants to be there.
Yeah.
And yeah.
And with him having like close friends that are going as well at the same term, it might be really nice because these are friends that he's been through his in-home care with, so they'll all kind of be starting school together. So yeah. And I mean, it's not to say like we wouldn't pull him out for a week at the end of a term, and
the teachers might not be too happy.
Say he's sick.
What are you gonna do?
Get a jump start on the school holidays and that sort of thing. But yeah. Oh, Aiden, yeah. We decided, Chelsea and I, that we're going to learn how to sail when we get back to Taupo. We might actually take you guys along for that if anyone's interested, but we will learn the basics, and then we'd like to get some sort of trailer sailor or something small we can just potter on, teach the kids. But yesterday when I was waiting for the car to be serviced in Dalston, I walked all around the marina and looked at the boats for sale, and I was like sending Chelsea some pictures of some, but they get quite expensive, and obviously big. You need to know what you're doing, I imagine, to handle a boat like that. But there were some people down there in the marina living on some beautiful boats. I'd be pretty magic doing that for sure.
It would. We for our honeymoon, we went to Greece, and we were on a yacht for a week and a half.
Yeah, 10 days.
And staying on it and traveling around through the islands, and that kind of got us interested in doing that a bit more long term. So
so we'll learn the basics first, I guess. Buy something small and potter around.
Yeah, you can watch some videos of us, hopefully not capsizing and
learning to sail.
Yeah,
have to change your logo. Good question.
We're going to go back to the North Island. Yeah, Taupo's our home. We love it.
Both our families are close by. Friends are still there, obviously. There's been nowhere down here. There's places down here that I'd love to have a holiday house, maybe, if you win the lottery, and like Kaiteriti would be one of them, right?
Yeah.
Wanaka maybe. But no sort of towns that I could think of that.
I feel like we see a lot of it while we're traveling through anyway, and nothing like, I guess the reason we're going back to Taupo is our community there.
Yeah. So no, yeah.
Yeah.
No, nothing that's jumped out yet.
No.
Plus it gets a bit cold down here.
Yeah.
Oh, there you go. Jonesy's got 65 tats. Done them
Ah.
for years. Awesome.
We have to have a look.
Yeah, you're right, Amy. Yeah, but it won't be long enough. I think even like we could quite happily buy some land and just live in the caravan for a bit in it. Even if we had a single garage or a shipping container or a garden shed, you know, like to put our bikes in or something. Like, I mean, we're
or an office for you would be nice. You're not still working in the car.
Yeah,
in the car.
Garden shed with a desk in it would be nicer. But you know, we're 10 months in now to this. Like today, 10 months today. I mean, we've gone home for a couple of weeks, but I don't know. We have everything in here we need.
Yeah.
Aside from our bikes.
And our friends and family.
Oh, sure, but I could quite happily park up on a nice piece of land and
well, effectively we did right in Kaitiritiri for a couple of months, and it was fine.
Yeah, if we had a few more solar panels and you know, an outdoor shower, we've been happy as. So I think you're 100% right. It less is definitely simpler is better, less is more. It also the kind of upkeep of a house or an older house and all that sort of thing as well. Cleaning. No one wants to be cleaning a giant house. Yeah, no lockdown in Queensland.
Wow.
We can't keep up with you guys, Bevan, over there.
Yeah.
What's going on in Victoria, and then lockdown and no lockdown, and then
we're rubbish at keeping up with what's going on here. To be fair,
but like then indefinite lockdown indefinitely, whatever that means. Yeah, just got to get that vaccination rate up, I guess. Don't at me, you anti-vaxxers in here. Oh, Chris, I wondered that. My mum's in here as well.
Yeah,
she's a primary school teacher.
I knew there were going to be people that were going to be like, "Oh,
we just ring the school, don't we, and say we got
we're going on holiday."
And all your wife does in that last week of the term is she just puts a movie on. They just put movies on for the whole week. Yeah.
You have no idea the work that goes into being a primary teacher.
I went to mum's school a few times when she was new entrance, and I don't know how teachers do it. We have hard enough time with 3 children.
And they're our children. Like, how do you do it with other people?
Yeah, Wings over Wanaka. We're not sure if it'll line up timing wise. We were aiming to be back in April for Harvey's birthday. Mid-April. We thought 5th birthday with friends we haven't seen for a year. And
also his last 2 birthdays have been kind of non-events. Like his 3rd birthday was a lockdown birthday where his party got cancelled. His 4th birthday was just us in the caravan in Westport.
In the rain.
In the rain. I kind of feel like if it's his 5th, we should be back with his with family. But Wings over Wanaka would be amazing.
You guys should check out a YouTube couple called Life Uncontaminated. Cool. Definitely look at that.
We will, yeah.
Yeah. The shipping container builds are quite interesting, eh? I don't really have the skills to build much myself, unfortunately. That'd be kind of cool, but
it'd make for some fun videos, though.
Try to build my own house. That'd be good. I got a drill at home, and that would actually be really good. What do you guys reckon? I built my own house. That'd probably get 1 million views. Oh no, Catherine, 1,400 cases. Wow. Fed up with the gatherings. Yeah, and the protests and everything as well, eh? It'll be Christmas before you know it, and they'll... Oh, yeah. Crazy. Strange time to be alive. Hey, Robert.
Hi, Robert. And Nicola.
Oh, yeah, true.
Yeah.
So who's getting out and about? Oh, Life Uncontained.
Okay.
What did you say before?
Uncontaminated.
Uncontaminated, yeah. It kind of works as well. That would be neat though, to have the skills to build like a wood cabin or a log cabin, a wood cabin,
I wonder.
a log cabin.
I bet there's some YouTube channels we could follow that would teach us what we need to know. Maybe.
Yeah, I'll give it a go. Dad, do you want to come around and help me out?
You got some tools in the garden shed, right?
I need your help. I was saying to Chelsea, I really want to buy a piece of land that is 100% covered in native bush. So the first job is to make a clearing for the house.
Is it with a shovel?
No, with it. Chainsaw. Buy a chainsaw. Dad's got a chainsaw. He can lend me a chainsaw. But how cool would that be? Like to have to make your own. I suppose it's not that easy now that I said it. But I thought imagine if you just had a house that was completely surrounded by bush. Like I suppose you'd never find a section like that, but that'd be pretty choice.
It would be cool. It'd be so much work clearing it just to get started.
Yeah, but make a video out of it. Yeah. I don't know. Hey, I mean, it'd be interesting.
I don't know if people want to watch and spend like 3 months just clearing trees.
A chainsaw, that'd be good. Yeah. Come and free us so we can use our caravan. Oh. Yeah, I know. Starco. I liked your video about your staycation though. That was good. It's a good idea. Hey, NZ Hillbilly.
Hi.
Yeah, Catherine, I remember watching a couple in America somewhere. They built a big 2-story cabin, like a big pitched. It was a house, but they did it all themselves, like where you mill your own timber and everything.
Wow. Like
copper roof and all this sort of stuff. But it was so much work. And yeah. And I mean, they obviously had skills. They had power tools.
We have no skills.
I just look like a hut. Get a portable sawmill. There you go.
Oh, coming up with a solution.
Chop the trees down, then build the house out of the trees. Yeah. And lose a finger or two. Yeah, all right. Well, yeah, we won't be wearing shoes. Hey, we'll grow a beard.
You wish.
Yeah. Yeah, we want to do something in between off-grid. Yeah, it's a bit rude. Something in between off-grid hippie commune and...
Yeah, we don't quite want to go to that.
We still want a toilet.
Still going to shave my legs. And, yeah.
Oh, there you go. Well, I was saying to Chelsea that I'd really like a sloping section.
No.
And then... and she said no, so okay. Trendon Alley. Maybe that's what I'm thinking of. In Utah, yeah. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking of. And they get snow and stuff up where they're staying. The beautiful looking house, I'll show you.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, like floor to ceiling windows upstairs and but they've done it all themselves. And so I don't have the skills for that. They clearly have good skills. Unless you got connections, right? You got a Sparky friend and a builder friend and a plumber friend. We've got a plumber in.
Yeah.
Come up and do some plumbing. Just need a Sparky and a builder.
Any volunteers?
Yeah. Van Wives in Canada on YouTube.
Oh.
Oh, there you go. Loads of people to check out.
Yeah.
Fingers, you're right, Catherine. Yeah. When someone said buy a portable sawmill, whatever that is. Nope.
We've looked at spots of Barbara Sounds.
Oh.
Just land full of trees, not too bad a price. Oh.
We were surprised. Where did we looked at land on D'Urville Island. Like not to live on, just because we saw an ad somewhere when we were up that way, eh? Yeah. But it wasn't as expensive as we thought for living on an island. Do you remember that?
No, but the costs of building on the island when you've got to take everything over by boat. Like it.
Yeah,
It's
but
not
for
just-
an island, you'd think like, oh, it's $1 million because it's an island. But it was like 350 grand, and it came with a jetty. But yeah, no.
But then you've got to clear the land, and it's a steep sloping section covered in bush. The price. It will cost
But
so
someone
much.
said you just get
so
a
much.
portable sawmill.
In what?
whatever that
Cut
is.
it over on a boat.
Trade me or whatever.
Yeah. I mean,
No. Have you seen it's like it's like you just use it in your backyard. It's like a trailer, and you
like
just,
a table saw.
yeah, but you push it down the length of the log.
Okay.
It's got like a bandsaw. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's I'll show you. I'll get one day. I'll show you. Yeah. Land's cheap at building.
Mm.
Yeah. Land in Taupo shot up, though. We bought we got quite cheap land at
We paid $145 for our section.
Yeah. And then it's like double that now for the same amount of land.
At least double, yeah.
Yeah. It seems to be a weird kind of gap though. Like if you build in town and you've got like, you want like 700 to 1,000 square meters, it's like a certain price. But then that doesn't seem to compare if you want like 8,000 square meters out in the country or whatever. Like it's kind of, yeah. But we don't want huge, got to get sheep
8,000.
or a horse or whatever to eat the grass. And
yeah, we don't want to farm it.
No. And we don't want to spend all day like repairing fences or whatever, because I don't know how to do that either. What do you mean you can see it going wrong? You just watch. Yeah, you're right, Bevan, Travelling K's partner.
Hayden, yeah.
That cabin they built.
Mm-hmm.
There we go. There's a builder we know.
He's busy building their stuff. He's not going to come and build ours for us.
Got a kid as well, yeah. Yeah, but you'd watch a video, wasn't it? Wouldn't you? If it was like there'll be a video called "My First Time Using a Chainsaw," my first time using what was it? Portable sawmill.
My first trip to the emergency room.
Yeah, I built my own log cabin with my own logs.
With only one arm.
Yeah, these are all great video ideas.
Mm.
Yeah, crazy, eh, Chris? There you go. There's an example. 173 for 740 squares.
Yeah. Similar
Just
to
crazy.
Taupo, yeah.
Yeah. I don't understand how. I don't know.
Housing market. Yeah.
Yeah. It's kind of funny because it's frustrating for people that are trying to get into the market, but at the same time, we're like, oh, well, if it holds out, then, we can sell our house for a good price.
But then you got to buy again in the same market. So.
Yeah. Crazy.
Mm.
Yeah, a little camper we could set up next to Travelling K. Yeah.
They might not be keen, let's be honest. They might not want us encroaching on their space.
Yeah, just filming over the fence. Eh? Here you go. Look, Jonesy, I would watch every single episode. There you go. See?
We got one viewer.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, I reckon it'd be quite popular.
Yeah.
Oh, Bevan, come over to New Zealand then.
Yeah. We need help.
Any new camp gear we're looking at?
Mm.
Not really, eh? We've kind of got everything.
Mm.
Yeah. Chelsea's been beavering away on our Christmas giveaway.
Mm.
So we've reached out to a bunch of people that we've like bought stuff off or worked with in the past. I say we, Chelsea has. And we got some cool stuff to give away at the start of December as well. So we're going to have a little run of giveaways then.
Yeah.
So, we've been receiving some stuff because we've had an address for the last couple months. We've been receiving heaps of goodies.
Yeah, the postie in Kaiteri knows us by name now.
Yeah.
Just because all these goodies come.
So stay tuned for that. That's going to be exciting.
Mm-hmm. I want to keep the stuff.
Yeah.
It's not fair. You guys get it. We want it.
Yeah. We got some cool stuff, eh?
Yeah.
An hour or so away from Taupo. Yeah, she's in King
Yeah.
Country. You're right. Yeah. A bit too cold there. Well,
You
cold.
live in Taupo.
Yeah, I think it's colder down there. It's closer to the mountains.
Okay. Yeah, that's fair.
We're not going to live next door to it. That's a. Oh, my sister. G'day. Oh, with
Hi,
the dog on
Claire.
the couch. You're only 50 minutes late. It's all right.
How's Giz doing? Is he still trying to hop in your bed at night?
Yeah. He should be happier now that it's getting warmer, though. So that's the loose plan. Build our own log cabin. Live off grid. I want to build like a hot tub from scratch. Yeah. Don't laugh. I want to like build you a hot tub. No, like like a wooden. It's like, or you get an old bath, an old enamel bath and light a fire in it.
Yeah, that's probably more our speed for buildings.
Yeah, there you go. Look, log cabin would be cool. Yeah. Or like one of those hay bale houses.
A homemade hot tub though. I might just
I built my own hot tub. Lots of video ideas coming up.
Yeah. Stop encouraging him, you guys.
A wine barrel, yeah. For the kids, maybe.
Just one each.
Yeah. There you go. You could do power supply yourself. I would really like to look into some sort of solar. Chelsea's parents just did it. They put 30 panels on the roof of their barn at their house. Yeah, we'd like to look into it, even if we weren't completely off grid. Like batteries and stuff are quite expensive for solar, but yeah, we
looked at doing it when we built our house, which is a 2-story place, and they said, "Oh, when the scaffolding's still up from the builders, they could jump in and put it in, and it was going to cost about $6,000 from memory,
just for panels,
without having any way to store the power."
Yeah,
which was fine for us because we were working from home during the day, which is when the power's coming in.
Yeah.
So it would have been ideal, and we didn't do it because we ran out of money.
Yeah, we spent too much on our kitchen and a few other things.
Yeah.
And I was also worried about all the holes being drilled in the roof, and maybe that's just being paranoid, but I wouldn't mind a big frame of solar. There's actually there's a lodge in Kaitieri that had, it's like an eco resort that had a whole, just they build the wooden sort of frames, and they had a whole lot of panels on the hill. So yeah, that sort of thing is what we'd like to look into, and even simple things like just collecting our rainwater for the gardens, or actually having a veggie garden, a herb garden, and kind of
making it functional instead of just play.
Yeah,
we've got a small garden at home, and it was always just whatever seeds we had at the time we chucked in there. And we didn't eat so much out of what came out of it, right? Yeah,
it's just an idea. We'll see
how we go.
Yeah, you're right about me looking so serious about building a hot tub. I've been thinking about that for a while, but apparently I don't have the skills to build a hot tub.
I can just see it leaking.
Yeah, look, cedar wooden cedar now. I'm going to buy some cedar timber. There you go. Hot tubs are doable. Pete says hot tubs are doable.
He's going to be up all night now, guys. Like YouTubing how to make your own hot tub.
You could do a course at Tech to build your own house. I could do I was going to say I could do a builder's apprenticeship, but it's a few years. Hey, watch this space. A year from now, and we'll be sitting in a hot tub.
Doing a live stream, Friday night drinks.
And there'll be a video called I Made
And the
My
water
Own.
Level will be going slightly lower.
There'll be a video called I Made My Own Hot Tub. There you go, Chelsea. You need to try the Fever Tree Tonic. Oh, yeah.
Oh, I have tried that before. Bronson got me some one time. Yeah, very nice. Very nice.
There's a lot of support for this hot tub.
There is. You guys, you're just encouraging him.
Yeah, I like it. I think even if you lost a finger, it kind of the video would be that bit better, right? Like I lost a finger making my own hot tub.
Oh,
People click on that.
yeah.
Our Vagabond Life, welcome along, fellow YouTubers we met today.
Hello, neighbours.
Yeah, do it. Shed House, that's right. You guys should check out Vagabond Life on YouTube as well.
Yeah.
They built exactly what we're talking about. They built an off-grid shed on some land with space to park the caravan.
Mm-hmm.
So best of both worlds. So yeah, definitely go and give them a look now. And it's a good idea. It's exactly what we'd like to do. Doesn't need to be too fancy.
No.
Yeah, I could build a shed as well. Yeah. We were thinking we'd get like a shed built, like a pole barn or something, but I think you're right, I should do it.
I didn't say you should.
When you're back in the grind. Oh. Yeah. I mean, yeah. I'm hoping it progresses past more than a dream, right?
Yeah. I think it will.
Yeah.
I mean, everyone thought we weren't going to go through with living in a caravan full time, right? Even up until like the week before we left home, people were still thinking that we were just dreaming about it.
And it doesn't need to be huge, drastic. Go off grid and never see anyone, right?
No.
We can work towards it. Watch the space. We'll take you along.
Yeah.
That's for sure. That's a good question, Aidan. Ever thought of a caravan upgrade?
Yes.
There you go.
We would love an Outback.
Yeah. There are some nice caravans out there.
Mm-hmm.
But there's kind of, with all the delays at the moment.
Yeah.
But if we ordered one now, we'd pick it up this time next year. I don't know. Yeah. See, here you go. Black Pete says you only need to make one bit of wood, then repeat it. The base is easy. Oh, the hot tub. I thought you were talking about the house. Yeah, I figured that. The base is easy. Yeah, okay. We'll give it a go. Yeah, I'm definitely doing that now. Yeah, you're right. Just YouTube.
It really
everything.
does.
You're kind of right, Bevan. You only have one life. It seems really cliche, right? But I don't know.
That's what got us into caravanning, though, right? We didn't want to be sitting in an office all day, sending our kids off to daycare while we work to pay for a big house that we're never in because we're working.
All those cliches of like, what do they say? Like, nothing worth doing is easy and all that sort of cliche. But I don't think it needs to be as drastic like as moving into a caravan like we have, but just kind of, I reckon there's a lot of ways you can just kind of simplify what you do and get out and about a bit more. And I don't know, there's nothing wrong with living in a small house that has everything you need. That's not in the most expensive neighborhood you live in, if it means you don't have this huge mortgage over your head. So I don't know.
Yeah. Like Aidan was asking us about caravan upgrades. And I think you can easily get into the trap of going, okay, what's the next thing that I want? The next size up in the house or the next upgrade of anything.
Yeah, cars, whatever,
And work towards that constantly instead of just reassessing and going, actually, what we've got does the job.
Yeah.
Just enjoy it for a bit,
It does sound a bit cliche, isn't it? Chelsea has a saying that
No.
what's the saying?
Bronson messages his family all the time and tells them quotes that I apparently have been saying to him. And it's not coming from me. It's not my words.
She's got this good one though that says we work hard at jobs we don't like, to buy things we don't really need, to impress people we don't really like.
Yeah.
So I like that.
It's one of the better ones, but it's not coming from me.
Yeah. And so that's what where log cabin hot tub, off-grid living's going to come why that's going to come around, I guess. I think as well, Aidan, you're right. Like we hear a lot of people say that they wish they did this earlier, or they wish they'd done it at our age, or some people leave it a bit late, the whole caravanning thing, and then we meet people that are kind of like they might retire early while they're still biking and walking and running and that sort of thing, and then can't take your big house with you, can you? When you die at the end of the day. So yeah. Oh, daylight savings, yeah. Did we have a barbecue recently? Not for a while, actually. We should do that. Yeah. It's definitely warmer down here though, and lighter. The kids were all out of whack for a good few days there.
They still kind of are. Peace. Good time.
Harvey could build us a big den. He was a bit sad today when we left. He was a bit he was a bit emotional.
He had the wobbly chin when he was saying goodbye to his friends, the wobbly chin.
We said
it's hard to see.
Yeah. We said see you later to some people, and he said, "Why do you say see you later when we're never going to see them again?" He said, and we're like, okay. But he made some good little friends at the campground for the last 2 months. Like he played with them every day, so I guess I wasn't expecting him to be upset, but he was a bit.
Yeah.
He was a bit upset.
He handled it well.
He did, yeah. And we left his dens there for some other kids to play in, so yeah.
Oh, I'm glad you don't.
She's got it tattooed on her arm. So, yeah, don't believe me. There you go, Jonesy. Moved to Dunedin to be away from the kids. Yeah. Sometimes take something like that, to
shake things up a bit.
Shake things up, yeah. I mean, if you're happy, I mean, some people love the corporate life, right? And the career path and that sort of thing. And nothing wrong with that.
No.
If you like a big house and dressing nice and it makes you happy, hey, that's fine.
Just doesn't float our boat anymore. But, yeah.
What on earth is a ridge monkey, little camper? Have you ever used a ridge monkey for cooking?
Never heard of it.
Don't know. Sounds interesting.
No, I haven't. Is the short answer to that. Enlighten us. What is a ridge monkey?
Google ridge monkey. I feel like we just had a massive rant about off-grid living. But it's fun to spill our ideas out with you guys.
Yeah.
And I probably should learn to be more handy as well. I realized when I paid to have the oil change in the car, I was saying to Chelsea, I probably should know how to do this. Like change oil in a car, right? Maybe. So I should know how to build a log cabin and a hot tub and do mine electrical.
What?
I'll do all the solar in it. It's cheaper. It's good. It's good as well. Yeah, Harvey's.
He does. Yeah.
Even today, we arrived here today and we went to the skate park, and there's some kids arrived and he just ran around them, and he's going, "Hi, my name's Harvey," just straight away. So that is good. He does seem to make friends. Yeah. Yeah.
If there's kids around, he'll befriend them, which is good. He got a little bit feral at Kaiteri. I think we just gave him probably too much freedom while we were there, so he would disappear, and even after dinner he'd disappear outside, and it was like pitch black outside and he still hadn't come back in. He was taking advantage of the freedoms. So There were a few nights where we had to go and find him. And
So biking around in the dark with his friends. Kind of forgot he's 4 years old, I think. And so grubby all the time. Eh? Yeah. There were lemon trees all through the campground, and the kids are constantly picking lemons and putting them in their pockets. And we left today, and our site was just covered in lemons and sticks. Like sticks had turned into swords, but I was like a little bit embarrassed.
Sorry for the mower that had to come and clean up our section after we
never get our site. Yeah. Oh, there you go. Ridge Monkey's a UK frying pan that comes apart.
Oh,
yeah. That'd be handy. Lid. I use them on.
Oh, yay.
What's that?
Something on our list of what we want to add to the caravan now.
Oh, yeah.
Ridge Monkey. Yeah.
Yeah.
You don't need to learn how to do electrical work.
I need to learn how to build a log cabin.
Thank you, Catherine.
No, I think it's just nice to learn those sort of things rather than
it's good to
rely on others, maybe.
Yeah, it's good to
just
learn new
skill,
things,
right?
right? But yeah, to an extent.
Yeah. You're right about the Jacob being pushed. Oh. Sorry.
What bedding do we use in the kids' bunks? We use single fitted sheets. And then
mattress protectors.
Mattress protector, yeah.
Chelsea took like a single duvet and cut it in half down the middle. And because the girls we just found there was too much bedding for the girls, so now they just have a blanket that just kind of covers them.
It's kind of like cot size.
Yeah, like a cot size, yeah.
Yeah.
Harvey just has a standard single
duvet.
Duvet, yeah. They're not very wide, the bunks in here.
No.
So like we don't worry about like trying to tuck the duvet in and everything, for him. Like it just kind of sits on top.
He kicks it off anyway.
Yeah.
So
but you could almost fold it in half, like they're quite narrow bunks.
Yeah.
There is a lady in New Zealand who makes
custom sheets
and stuff. Yeah. She just sews and she does all. You just say I've got like this Jayco, and she'll make it's fitted sheets and stuff. One thing we would recommend though is that you get a mattress topper. Unless
you got the upgraded mattress.
Yeah, that's a good point. We didn't realize that was an option, but you can get a premium mattress or something. But it's quite a hard mattress. It's inner-sprung, but it doesn't have much on the top, eh?
No. We got like a mattress topper that's like a fitted sheet with a pad on top from Bed Bath & Beyond.
Oh, it's Briscoe's on a sale. And that it's like night and day. It's so much more comfortable now. Yeah. So yeah, if you're going to do that.
We wanted to get our nice mattress from home and put it in, but the space was like 5 centimeters too short on one edge for us to fit our mattress in.
So it's a custom size. There you go. We got the upgrade. Yeah, I've seen the upgrade, and it's quite nice.
I'm jealous.
Yeah. Are you joking, Chris? Because we were on C18, weren't we?
Yeah.
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 Oh, I don't know if you're joking or not.
Or
are you going there?
They said someone was going into our site tomorrow, so we were thinking, do we stay at Kaiteri and just move to a different site, or do we go to Mott? Are you moving into our site?
You can have all our lemons. That's funny.
That's very funny. What are the chances?
Here you go. Look, this is what I need to subscribe and watch all of tonight.
Oh.
Rocco makes the Russian go. Look, build his own log cabin with hand tools. See? And look, totally awesome. Cool, thank you. I'm staying up tonight to watch that. Oh, I forgot to click on that one. No new mattress. We just got the mattress topper in the end, and that kind of is fine, eh? I think Browning's Mattress Direct in New Zealand do motorhome sizes, but this isn't quite a queen. It's bigger than a double. It's an odd size. And I imagine a custom mattress. Mattresses are expensive usually, so
I mean, it's fine with the topper. It's totally fine.
Look, it is. That's the site. Well, I kicked some of the lemons off the site.
They'll mow it because we were
yeah.
there for a couple months, so the grass underneath was. Hopefully they'll mow it by the time you shut up tomorrow.
What are the chances? There's hundreds of sites there.
It's crazy.
It's a nice site though.
Yeah, say hi to our neighbours when you get there, please.
Yeah, the guy next door is really nice.
Yeah.
That's quite funny.
That's crazy.
I don't think there's two because we put the swords. Most of them are in our storage.
We had to bring them, didn't
cart
we?
them around the country. Yeah, there you go, Claire. At least you don't have to walk for a lemon for your GNC.
Although you have
they're
one
about that big
and green and pre-nibbled.
Oh yeah.
The girls were having a great time eating unripe lemons this morning.
You can bring them back, Chris. Yeah, thanks. There's heaps of ducks and birds and stuff there. Kaiterikiri is quite neat for that.
There's like 12 little ducklings that have been hanging out in our site and around. The girls have been feeding them their sandwich crusts out the window. So you'll find the little 12 ducklings hopefully still.
And a lot of wicker is around there as well. Whenever we'd sweep our caravan out, the ducks would just flock over. But you'd have wicker under the caravan at night. Limes. That's what little green lemons are, right? Limes. That's quite funny. I wonder if we left the site really. I suppose they'll mow it.
They will.
They were quite quick when someone would leave.
They had a list. So the guy with his mower had a list of people that had checked out that day, and he would whip around and clean up all the sites. Yeah. I saw him checking his paper while he's driving around.
A lot of grass wasn't super long where we were, but yeah.
It'll smell like lemons because it'll all be mulched up in the grass.
Yeah. I don't know, Chris, if you've been up the back as well, but there's a nice walk up the back of that campground.
Withers,
yeah. If you want a nice view of the place.
And glowworms.
We never looked at the glowworms in the end.
No, we have small children that like to go to sleep at night.
Yeah, true.
Sometimes.
I'm excited to do some log cabin research tonight. Oh, there you go. Another place. Starfish in Auckland make caravan mattresses. Oh, yeah.
Another YouTuber about cabins. Girl in the woods. Okay.
Cool.
I'm going to have to get involved in this, aren't I?
I need your help, man. If you don't mind. It'll be fun. We'll take you along for our off-grid adventure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Remember how we were just saying we're not going to go right to that end of the scale? We're going to go
have
somewhere
weekend projects in that.
No, building a log cabin is not a weekend project.
You start with like hot tub, playground for the kids, and then log cabin. Oh, how's that for a question?
Oh.
Don't
know.
If you've never been down here, or haven't been down much, then I reckon it's pretty stunning down here.
I guess it just depends on where you're normally based, right? So we're normally based pretty much in the middle of the North Island,
and we've been around it quite a bit in weekends and stuff.
So for us, if we had a year off normal life to travel, it made sense for us to come down here, because afterwards when we're back at home we can do smaller trips around the North Island.
Yeah, good point.
So that was kind of why we picked the South Island. But yeah, I guess it just depends where you're based.
Yeah. It's pretty amazing down here though. Like there's lots of sort of different places.
Very different landscapes and a lot wilder than what you find in the North Island.
Maybe if you like
more remote.
More like sitting on the beach and stuff, then the North Island might have more of that sort of thing, eh? Coromandel. But yeah, it's pretty awesome down there.
We still have lots of North Island travel planned even after Harvey starts school. There's lots of places we haven't gone to up there that we still want to, places we want to go to again.
Like to go back around the East Cape again.
Yeah.
When we pull Harvey out of school a week
We've
early.
still got lots on our scratch map that we need to tick off in the North Island. So.
Yeah, true. Oh, here you go. Amy knows. She's got some electrical knowledge. There you go. I've got an electrician and a plumber now. Perfect. And a builder. There you go, Jonesy. Maybe start with a few wooden steps in the caravan. Yeah, that's a good point.
I built a kit set bird feeder from Mitre 10 with Harvey. Does that count as building? Yeah, true.
I built that barbecue once. We had lots of leftover bits.
And then it got windy one day and our barbecue fell over.
Yeah,
I'm pretty sure it wasn't meant to do
faulty.
that. Yeah.
There you go. Just finished the place up in Waikiki Hills. Use wheelie bin as a composting toilet. Yeah. They're quite expensive composting toilets, eh? The proper ones. It's quite surprising.
It's fine.
It's fine. It's pretty windy, but it's short.
It's short, yeah.
Yeah, it's all right.
It's not like a narrow road or anything. It's just got a few tight corners.
Yeah. But it's only 15 sort of minutes, 20 minutes out there.
Yeah.
Well, might call it an evening. I got some research to do tonight. Go and find what was it? Portable sawmill. Go find one of them online. Yeah, that'd be all good. You can hang a bird feeder on the open fire, hunt rabbit for dinner. Yeah, we're actually going to go fishing this week, and we've been trying to get more into being less squeamish about that sort of thing, eh? About cutting the head off a fish, you know.
We haven't caught one yet, to be fair.
We caught some tiny little things
that we threw back in.
Yeah, I think I cut one up for bait. But
all Harvey wants to do is catch a fish that we can bring home and eat. That's all he wants to do. We haven't managed to do that.
We'll go out this weekend. We'll take the camera as well.
Yeah. We haven't actually tried out his new fishing rod.
That's true, yeah.
He got given one for his birthday from my parents, and when Bronson was setting up his office one morning, he pulls everything out of the boot to set it up and put the fishing rod on the roof, and in that afternoon we drove off and it smashed into a million pieces on the side of the road. So we had to buy him a new one, and it's never actually been used. We've just been carrying it around for 4 months.
Yeah, so we're going to give it a crack tomorrow. We want to try and learn how to fish, and I guess, I don't know about shooting rabbits.
When it comes time for us to live on the yacht.
Fishing
will be handy.
Okay, we'll learn to fish tomorrow.
Is that coming before or after the log?
Oh, yeah, we're going to learn to sail first, I suppose. You would be probably embarrassed to learn that we took disposable gloves fishing with us to cut the bait so we didn't get our hands dirty. So we were all kind of hiding in the corner of the wharf, like cutting our fish up with our gloves on, like our surgical gloves. So yeah, we'll try without gloves tomorrow. Mr. Kiwi, great question. I'd go for a hardwood, I think. Yeah, probably your pine, I'd say. Yeah, it's funny, Bevan, about how everything is so short here. We realized that when we went home to just visit family. Like, we just go home in a day.
It was a hell of a day, but it was a day.
Quite long, but it's not like driving down the Nullarbor or whatever. No. Or, being in America, I can only imagine, just takes 24 hours to drive across your state or whatever. It's quite interesting, yeah. Yeah, travel guide. You guys are kind in saying you'd buy a travel guide. I'm not an author. You have to just stick with the videos. Sorry for now.
Yeah.
Kelsey and I aren't very good.
We just don't have the time.
Yeah.
We'd love to be able to write stuff down and document it a bit more than what we do, but we're too busy doing it.
We thought about doing like a written blog, like a website, but I guess we just take time away from the videos. So yeah, scrap that idea. There you go. You don't need gloves. Take toothpaste to clean. Oh, excuse me. Toothpaste to clean your hands while fishing.
Ah, thank you for the tip.
He might be just winding us up. So we take toothpaste down to the jetty tomorrow.
Maybe.
Yeah.
I've never heard of that before. Are you winding us up?
Yeah. I guess we'll find out tomorrow. Cover our hands in toothpaste.
You can fish for salmon at Anatoki. We did that, didn't we?
We tried.
We tried.
At the wrong time of year we went. They said there's like...
There was one school of fish in the pond.
In that whole pond. And we saw one and put our bait on top of him or her. And no.
It was not interested.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think everyone in the pond that was fishing only saw one salmon that was just swimming very lazily around and just not great, even trying
either. Yeah. Just the wrong time of the year. So.
Yeah, they said they had a bad season. So yeah, no salmon from Anatoki for us.
We'll have to go back there at the right time. It did say that on the board when you go, and
they warned us. It wasn't. Yeah.
You're not paying to fish there yet. It basically said, hey, if you're not really going to catch anything today, but have a go.
Yeah.
Oh, there you go. Makes your hands smell non-fishy.
Ah.
Yeah. Salt works too, apparently.
Awesome.
Well, thank you for joining us.
Yeah.
We're going to be a bit more regular with the live streams.
Yeah, we're going to try to. We said that last time as well, and then we weren't.
Yeah, but we'll just say it again. We'll actually do it this time. So we'll do every 2 weeks. I think we'll just jump on and fill you guys in, and yeah, next video will be out soonish. Yeah, started filming again today, so sorry about the gap. Yeah, there was a bit of a gap last week. Sorry, with no video, but we honestly weren't doing anything.
No, we were just chilling in Kaiteri. It wasn't.
Yeah.
We probably weren't as active as we should have been, making the most of each day while we were there. It was just recharging time, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah. So not much fun to watch. But...
yeah. But we've got a whole lot of plans now, so stay tuned.
Yes.
Thank you for watching. Appreciate it.
Thank you, guys.
See you later.